Well, just 4 coins needed for the book. We need Australian Capital Territory, New South Wales, Norfolk Island, and South Australia. As you can see, all the rest of the slots in the 50-cent book are filled. Can we find any of those coins today? The only way we'll find out is to dig on in. G'day folks, my name's Craig. You're here on my channel, Craig Collects, and something a little bit different this week. This week we have bags from the bank, so we're going to cosplay a 50p hunt from Christopher Collects as we open a bag and go through our coins. What will we find? So let's skip that one, which is very grubby, and go to this. This is the definitive design on Australia's 50-cent piece. This is the Australian coat of arms, which was designed for these coins by Stuart Devlin. It has been definitive on these coins since they were introduced in 1966. As we go through today, we are looking for low mintage coins, and our low mintage coins come to us from the years 1973, 1985, 1993, 1997, both effigies on the 2019 coin, and 2020. We're of course on the lookout for circulating commemorative coins, which we'll go over on the mat. We are also looking out for coins minted for annual sets only and not for circulation, our mint set coins. And our mint set coins come to us from 1967, 1968, 1986, 1987, 1989, 1990, 1992, and 2023 is our first circulating commemorative for the day from 1998. This is the Bass and Flinders coin. This is a commonly minted commemorative at 22.4 million. And it's followed right up by our first coin from 2005. This is the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, the Remembrance coin. Again, just a commonly minted commemorative, 26.6 million, but you do look out for cut errors on these coins. Occasionally you'll find bits of extra metal around the figures. None on this one. Here's our first coin with a counter for the day. This is the 2003 Australian Volunteers coin. It is commonly minted at 13.9 million, but we do have a counter just seeing how many of these show up as we go through book number 3. Our second coin with a counter is the 1977 Silver Jubilee coin, which this one is, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the ascension to the throne of Queen Elizabeth. It has a mintage of 25 million, and we do have a counter on this one as well, seeing how many show up during book number 3. So with the 50-cent coin, we also know that there are errors and variations on some of the coins, and those coins are listed on screen now. Our next find, our last find for this bag, comes to us from 1982. This is the Brisbane Commonwealth Games coin. It's Australia's highest minted commemorative coin of any of the decimal currency denominations at a whopping 49.6 million. So what's going to happen is, in a moment, I'm going to stick you guys into super fast coin mode, and then I'll bring you back in when we have our next find. So let's hit super fast coin mode. From 2001, this is our first of the Centenary Federation series coins. This is the Commonwealth coat of arms, which has a mintage of 43.1 million. Of course, we are looking for those 4 state and territory coat of arms still. If you find any of those, we will be happy. 2020, here's our first low mintage definitive. This one's not too bad. A little bit of a damp cloth should clean it right up. 2020 has a mintage of just 1.1 million. That is a nice low mintage find, and one which will likely enter into the wider collection. From 2002, this is our Year of the Outback coin with that windmill design on there. 11.5 million on this one. That is a 1973 coin. I almost skipped past it. 1973 is another low mintage year. 4 million minted in 1973, which puts it towards that upper end of low minted, but still low minted. I'll probably send this one back in this condition though. Ooh, here we go, finishing off this bag with a 2004 design competition winning coin. Primary school students got a chance to design a coin with native fauna on it. This was the winning design and it has a common mintage of 10.2 million. Here is our 1994 Year of the Families coin. It is a commonly minted coin, 21.3 million, but there are two variations that you look out for. What you do is you look out for the gap between the 2 9s and the 9 and the 4. There's a little graphic there on screen which tells you the difference. This one looks like it's going to be a wide date variant. The two variations on those coins don't add any value. That is something to look out for to complete your sets. That's another low mintage year, 1997, 4.3 million in 1997. Much like that 1973 we found, this is likely going back to the bank, but it is a low mintage definitive. Speaking of low mintage definitives, here is the 2019 Jodie Clark 5th and final portrait. This effigy of the Queen here, which began use on Australian coins in 2019, has a mintage of just 2 million on the 50-cent piece in 2019. Again, probably going back to the bank because of its condition, and I have a bunch. Our next coin we've found today is this one, the 2010 Australia Day coin. Celebrate what's great, Australia Day. It is commonly minted at 11.4 million, but on this one, much like the other two we've talked about, there is a counter just seeing how many pop up as we go through book number 3. This is our first Millennium Year coin for the day from the year 2000. This has got the N-rank broadly obverse on it, so we know it's the Millennium Year coin rather than the Royal Visit coin. It is commonly minted at 16.6 million, but what we look out for on this coin is whether it's one of the 200,000, which has the incused flag. This one is not, unfortunately. Is Australia's first commemorative 50-cent piece, in fact the first commemorative coin of decimal currency from 1970. This is the Captain Cook coin. It is commonly minted at 16.5 million. Here's our next find from 1995. This is the Wary Dunlop, Sir Edward Dunlop coin, celebrating the 50th anniversary of the end of World War II. It is commonly minted 15.9 million. Ooh, first of our low mintage commemorative coins from 2014. This is the 50th anniversary of hiatus coin. It is low minted at just 3 million. That is a nice find. Not in the best of conditions, and probably going to go back because I don't think it's worth my time trying to clean it up. But this would usually go into my wider collection, but that is a nice find. Here is the 2000 Royal Visit coin. This is the only coin with Vladimir Gottwald's effigy here on the obverse. Of course, Royal Visit design on the reverse. That's the flag at Parliament House in Canberra with the crown there. Also designed by Vladimir Gottwald. This is a coin with 5.1 million mintage, but it is the only coin with that obverse on it. I will make a decision at the end whether I can clean this one up and keep it or not. Well, that does bring us to the final bag of the hunt, and I must say, with coins as large as Australian 50-cent coins, bags are a bit unwieldy to try and open, unlike rolls. So, as always, in the final roll of the hunt, I shall remind you that down in the description of this video, you'll find links to my email and my social media, as well as the Craig Collects PO Box if you'd like to get in touch with me. There's not an accused flag on that one. There is a link down there to the Craig Collects Discord server if you'd like to join me and other coin collectors over on Discord. If you would like to become a channel member, there are 2 tiers of membership available. Both tiers give you these videos early, and details are down below. And of course, if you're a new Mr. Tier level member, you get a thank you shout out on the screen. What's going to happen is in a moment, I'm going to go off screen, go through everything again, double check for any of those known errors and variations, and I believe we have one on this 79 which I put aside earlier. But before we get there, this is the other coin minted in 2005. This is the high school's design competition winning coin. High school students got a chance to design a coin for the upcoming 2006 Melbourne Commonwealth Games, and this was the winning design, and it is commonly minted at 20.5 million. But it also gives us our first bingo line for the hunt. So, as I said, I'll go off camera, go through everything again, and then I will come back and we will look at our finds. I will see you guys in a moment. Well, no additions in the off-camera hunt. So all our low mintage definitives, the Royal Visit and the hiatus coin are going to go back to the bank. We are going to keep that 2020 low mintage. That's in nice condition. We're also keeping this lovely 1979 coin, which has the double bar cut error on it. You will see that on the insert. So that bit there behind the emu's head isn't supposed to have any metal there between it and the leaf. As you can see, there are 2 little bars of metal on this 1979. That is the double bar error. So those are my 2 finds today. I'm going to give my star find, my coin of the day, to the 2020 coin because it is low mintage, just 1.1 million of those. If you did think the double bar or one of the other coins was your star find, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you're finding in your hunts, whatever denomination or country you are hunting in, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, goodbye!